What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the release. We are back. Good morning. Okay, this is a fairly early episode. It's what 12:30. Okay, I just woke up. It's all right. The break has my sleep schedule all over the place, bro. I've been staying up like all night and sleeping all day. I'm not sure how
I've,
that this.
I've been practicing. I think I woke up like at 9 o'clock today. So,
Oh, I gotta get better, man, because school starts next week. So
man.
yeah, I gotta stop tripping. But what's up, y'all? A quick reminder before we start the video: make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, share. Okay, if you're listening to our luscious voices on Spotify or your favorite podcasting platform, please make sure to leave a 5-star review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I counted to 4 there, but you know what I mean. 5 stars. All right. Listen,
Oh,
if you leave a 5-star review, don't make sure just to leave a nice comment along with it. Why did you leave the 5-star review? If you leave the 1-star review, why'd you leave the 1-star review? Okay, so just let us know how you're doing. But quick hot topics. Okay, number one, the NBA scoring has been crazy as of lately.
X.
Luka, the last time we recorded an episode, dropped 60, 21, and 10, and then Donovan Mitchell just went for 71, 8, and 12, I believe it was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Luka was averaging
crazy, crazy.
like 40 something points,
Yeah,
for like 5 games or something
yeah,
like that.
no, it's crazy. And the crazy thing is, though, Donovan Mitchell has just recently got a drug test, and it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That was funny.
It was very funny. So we have Ruth, who sent me a message that I'm going to feature on the podcast. She has a little bit of input on the situation, so I'm just going to play that for y'all. 33 seconds.
I also think that Kyrie had like an amazing game, but like Donovan Mitchell and the way that Luka also has been playing as of recently, like Luka's had 5 straight amazing games. Donovan has been playing like crap, and this is his first game exploding the way that he is. So it's kind of just like, if you're gonna test anybody, aren't you going to test the person who's like going crazy consistently and like doing like Luka's doing bits? So I think it'd be an interesting conversation.
So basically, it's just kind of it's a little weird that they would she's what Ruth is trying to say is that it's a little weird that they would test Donovan Mitchell and not Luka Doncic or even Kyrie Irving, because I remember a couple years ago when Danny Green had a crazy putback dunk and they gave him a drug test the very next day. However, they're not doing that with Kyrie Irving. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. What do you think about that?
I don't know. Is it like they don't expect that much from Donovan Mitchell? I mean, I don't know if that's it or something. 'Cause, I mean, Lucas kind of had games like this in the past where he just goes nuts for like a month or so.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it was weird that he got a drug test.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know it's a little weird that they were doing that, and then some guys didn't get drug tests. It's just a little iffy thing, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
because
what?
Kyrie didn't get a drug test, so
Yeah, right. It's just like then the moment I saw that putback dunk, I was like, okay, yeah, drug test, like right away. That's the first thing I thought of. I saw the
yeah.
putback dunk, and I didn't go, damn, that's crazy. And my mind went to drug test. So it's hey, but that's pretty much it for the hot topics today. We're also approaching closer and closer to the Super Bowl. Or the playoffs, the NFL playoffs. Teams are clinching the playoffs day by day. The Bengals have clinched. The Chargers have clinched. Like it's getting real interesting to watch. One of the teams that aren't gonna clinch or not gonna make the playoffs are the defending Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams. What happened to their organization?
Damn.
Because
Yeah, they
as
just
of
fell apart.
yeah, they fell apart. Because right now, Jared Goff's on the Lions now, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they got Matthew Stafford. And for some reason, the Lions are doing better than the Rams. And I can't wrap my head around it because Jared Goff sucks, but that's okay. Matthew Stafford's better. But let's get right into the topic for today. So Jordan and I are taking the place of GMs, okay, general managers for NBA squads. Okay, we've had enough. We've had enough of our favorite NBA teams doing bad. Okay, or these teams that should be successful, but they're not successful. So we have taken the liberty of suggesting trades to these players, to these teams. Sorry. So what me and Jordan are going to do, we have each chosen a team to become the GM of, and we have 5 trades to help a core player that we have chosen win a championship. So whether we decide to blow up the entire organization and build around the young guy or the star player, that's what we choose. If we choose to trade a little few pieces, maybe surround this younger guy with some good players, even better. So we'll get right into it. Jordan, you can go first. What is the team you have chosen, and who are you building around?
All right, I picked the Bulls, and I'm building around DeMar. Originally, I wanted to pick the Hornets. That's what was my original plan. Then I looked at the roster. I'm like,
Yeah, they
this
have no
team has
trade pieces.
absolutely
They have,
nothing, bro.
they have no trade pieces.
What am I gonna trade away? Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
that's my situation, man. What team are you building?
I have chosen the Toronto Raptors, as y'all might have known, and I have chosen to build around Scotty Barnes. So Jordan, let's get this started. Like we said, we had a 5 trade maximum to help our core player win a championship. So let's hear your 5 trades and how they would benefit the squad.
All right, so let me talk about the players I kept. I kept DeMar. I kept Lonzo, Caruso, and Patrick Williams. Those are the 4 players that I.
Hey, people don't think that Patrick Williams is like that. Like, he's a genuinely good player. Should he have gone 4th in the draft? No.
No.
Should he have been a lottery pick? No. But still, he's a good player that would have ended up being drafted regardless.
Great defender. That's what I'm thinking about. So my first trade, I heard that there's some Trae Young rumors about, the fact that he might want out.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking, so my trade package was the Bulls. I get Trae Young, and I give them Zach LaVine and 3 first-round picks. I give them a 2029 pick. That's top 5 protected, so that could be a really good pick. Like, if you're going to trade Trae Young, that's the best package you're probably going to get. You get an all-star. They could still be good, and they still have picks, and we actually get like an all-NBA guard instead of Zach LaVine, who's inconsistent. So that's the first trade.
Yeah, no, Zach LaVine has been quite inconsistent as of recently. He's kind of taken a backseat to DeMar DeRozan, and I fear that when Lonzo comes back, he's just going to have another fall off because the poor guy was an all-star for 2 straight years, and now all of a sudden he's just doing what he's doing right now. It's kind of sad to see, but it's maybe he'd be in a better situation in Atlanta. DeJounte Murray running the point guard, Zach LaVine running the shooting guard. So what's your second trade looking like?
Second trade, all right. So I need a defensive center because this team needs defense.
Yeah.
All around. So I get Miles Turner, and they get Vucevic and Portland's 2023 first-round pick. This improves the defense, the rebounding, gives you more floor spacing, more versatility, something that this roster desperately needs. Second one, let me go on. I get a more low-key one. I get Cam Reddish. The Knicks aren't using him at all, which they should be.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point of paying this youth $6 million if you're not going to use him? They're paying him $6 million. That's just a waste, and they're not doing anything with him. I don't understand because Knicks fans are like, "Oh, we suck." Just like, listen, you gotta look at your organization and look at what they're doing. They were playing trash Kemba Walker more minutes than they were playing Cam Reddish, which at the time seemed like a good thing. However, Kemba Walker's garbage. He's on the Mavericks now. I don't even know if y'all knew that. He's not even getting minutes. He's basically out the league. And Cam Reddish is a great player. The minutes that he has played this year, he has proven every single minute that he is the type of guy that you want in the rotation consistently, yet the Knicks are just disrespecting him.
There's so much potential. He was supposed to be great coming to the league, just never had an opportunity. But hey, now you're going to have one. So I traded them Derrick Jones Jr. and Tony Bradley, and I get Cam Reddish. Again, another good defender, another good scorer. Young helps me for youth, something that this team needs. Because if I have Trae Young and DeMar, I need defense around them. So that's in the last pick, another low-key one. I think I only did 4 trades. I didn't need a 5th one. It was Jay Crowder. Again, another 3-and-D player. He could play the 3 and the 4. Defensively great. Gives me 3-point shooting. And I gave the Suns Kobe White and Dalen Terry. And I get Jay Crowder.
You know what? That was a really good pick. And you said you only needed 4, right?
Yeah.
So what's the Bulls team looking like after those 4 trades? All
right. So my starting lineup, I got Trae Young at point guard. This is when they're healthy. Lonzo at shooting guard. DeMar at small forward. Patrick Williams at power forward. And Miles Turner in center. And my 3 main bench players are Alex Caruso, Cam Reddish, and Jay Crowder. This team is way better than the team they have right now. They get Trae Young, who could be that guy on a playoff team. DeMar is a better second option more than he's a first option. The rest of my starting lineup has great defenders around them. And the bench, just great defenders. So I think that this team is a lot
Yeah.
better than what they have right now. So
Yeah, that's valid. All right. So I'm gonna move on to my team. So I did use all 5 of my trades, and I focused on 3 things that the Raptors desperately need. Number 1 being rebounding. We
Facts.
suck at rebounding. Number
goddamn
2 being 3-point shooting. We suck at
facts.
3-point shooting. And number 3, scoring. We can't have Pascal scoring 52 just for us to win, okay? So we need more consistent scores on our team. So the first trade I did, I got rid of 2 players that are holding us back. That is Precious Achua and Keen Birch are going to the Spurs for Jakob Poeltl and a future second-round pick. So that would give the Raptors way better rebounding and gets rid of 2 very inconsistent players. I do love Precious, but he's dragging us down with his injury.
Man, Jakob Poeltl's way better, but
Jakob Poeltl's way better.
he's
If you look at the
super
rebounding
underrated,
stats,
bro.
incredible, super underrated player. He's doing bits at the Spurs, so he's doing real good. He's doing real good. So I feel like that would help us with the rebounding and defending much more.
Before you go on, I just want to say he's probably going to be traded in real life. I think if you're the Warriors, you should look for him because he's a guy who could help a lot of teams out.
Yeah, he's much better than Kevon Looney.
Even the Raptors should trade for him in real life.
No, I'm serious, man. That was a good pick that I put together. I'm serious. I want that. Number 2, I'm going to trade Otto Porter Jr. and Malachi Flynn. Before I just continue, can I just talk about Malachi Flynn for a second? Like I said last time, I had the privilege of going to a Raptors game, and I witnessed Malachi Flynn do absolutely garbage. In the past couple games, he's been horrendous. I think it's the past 5 games where he's gotten more minutes than Gary Trent Jr. at some points, and he's been horrendous. And we play this guy in key minutes of the game just for him to put up shots and miss. So that's all I'm going to say.
Looks like a 2K auto-generated player.
Literally. So he needs to go. So Otto Porter Jr., his big old contract, and Malachi Flynn are going to go to the Portland Trail Blazers for Shaedon Sharpe and Trendon Watford, okay? So that means we get much younger and much more athletic. Shaedon Sharpe's a gifted scorer and great athletic ability, and Trendon Watford pretty much like a roster filler, a guy that I just brought in to kind of fill out the roster. The Blazers would get more experience in Otto Porter Jr. and get another young piece in return. The reason I did this is because the Blazers don't look like they want to win a championship anytime soon for some reason. So I kind of just took, their youngest guy that they just drafted, and I'm going to put him to good use with the Raptors' potential and what's it called? They're developing.
Yeah, Shaedon Sharpe. That's a really good pickup.
It's a good one. All right. Number 3, I'm trading Thaddeus Young and a future first-round pick and a second, and I'm going to trade him to the Kings for Malik Monk. All right, similar contracts. The Raptors get a young athletic scorer, while the Kings finally get a solid big man to back up Domantas Sabonis, because right now Rashawn Holmes is barely getting any minutes. Metu sucks. So, they get Thad Young, who could play the 3, 4, and 5 if they need him to. And, he's a great big man to have, big, strong, great rebounder. Sucks to lose him because of his rebounding ability, but I'm bringing in more rebounders. So I feel like that would be a good trade for us.
And Malik Monk for shooting.
And Malik Monk, great shooter. Need. Yeah, bro, spark plug that guy. Trade number 4, I'm going to trade Juancho Hernan-Gomez and Christian Koloko to the Bulls for Ayo Dosunmu and Javonte Green. So the Raptors will get a great spark plug in Ayo and a veteran in Green, while the Bulls get a great young center in Koloko and a well-rounded stud in Juancho. This would give us a great spark plug coming off the bench for Ayo, and Javonte Green just there to give us a little oomph in terms of a veteran. And number 5, this is the big trade, Jordan. This is the big trade, okay? Listen, I've done some thinking about this, and we have 2 big guys that are getting paid really well, and one of them needs to go, and that's either Pascal Siakam or Fred VanVleet, okay? I hate to admit it, but one of them needs to go, and I have chosen Fred VanVleet to leave this team. So I'm sending Fred VanVleet and a second to the Magic for Wendell Carter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Caleb Houston, and a first. So the Raptors get younger with Houston, who is at home now. And Anthony, who's a great, Wendell Carter Jr. is a great rebounder and a solid big man. And Anthony, he's young athleticism, a great scorer, good defender at times. So after all 5 of these trades, the Raptors lineup is looking like point guard, Cole Anthony, shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr., small forward, OG Anunoby, power forward, Scotty Barnes, center, Pascal Siakam. And my 3 main bench guys would be Ayo Dosunmu, Jakob Poeltl, and Wendell Clark Jr. with an honorable mention to Shaedon Sharpe.
Man, that's a really good. So you guys were able to win. You guys are also able to rebuild in the future. And hey, you don't have to trade OG, Pascal, obviously not trading Scotty Barnes away.
Yeah.
You still have Gary Trent Jr., right, on the
Yeah.
roster?
No, I kept the main guys I kept were Pascal, OG, and Gary Trent, and of course Scott.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet should be traded, I think, in real life.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
not working there.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It's really, sad to see him after a great season play like how he's playing. But quickly, out of all the trades that me and you kind of proposed, which one do you think for the Bulls and for the Raptors is most likely to happen?
I think they should make they should make the Jay Crowder trade. That's the most realistic one for them to make. They desperately need a 3-and-D guy who could actually, shoot, play defense, versatile,
Yeah.
could play both small forward and power forward. That's what they really need.
Yeah, no, your defense can't be getting carried by two guards, and one of the guards can barely walk, right? So it's like, it's sad to see because Lonzo Ball is, of course, injured. He can't even walk up the damn stairs right now. And then Alex Caruso is coming off the bench. Is he coming off the bench or is he starting right now?
I think he's starting right now. I don't
I
know.
believe he started a couple games.
Yeah.
Right. So he's starting and has a good backup, and I would assume move. But your defense cannot be coming from just one guy. You need to at least have some defense down low. And
Facts.
I hate to say it, but Nikola Vucevic, no matter how great he will ever be, is a horrible defender for a 5. He's a horrible defender for a 5. There's guys that are much worse than him that are much better defenders than him.
They should
right?
also trade him too in real life.
Yeah, no. One of them needs to go. And because of the size of his contract, Zach LaVine's contract, and DeMar DeRozan's contract, it'll hold them back in free agency if they want to make any good signings. So if they trade him now, it just opens up a door of possibilities. Maybe get a bunch of guys in a 1 year, let them go during free agency, sign another big defender in free agency.
Yeah, they need defense, bro. Because as you said, having your defense being carried by guards, that's not
It's unrealistic and it's stupid.
Especially in the playoffs. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, no, it won't work. They're not even a play-in team right now, the Bulls. They're real bad. They're real bad.
Oh, wait, I think they are. Wait.
Have they made the last time I checked the standings, they were like 13th, bro.
I don't know, man. It's so close in that conference. I barely know, but
yeah, both conferences are tight. The Bulls are 10th right now, so they're barely in the play-in. The Toronto Raptors are 12th.
Yeah, man.
Toronto Raptors are 12th, man. Yeah. For me, the trade that I feel as if is most realistic for my squad is that Jakob Poeltl trade.
They need to make that.
They need to do that desperately. I will be messaging the Raptors very soon. Like, hey, guys, do me a favor here. Get some rebounders. Get rid of the inconsistency on our squad, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, guys like Keem Birch and Precious Achiuwa have looked good at some points throughout this season and last season. They've given us great games. Like I remember last year after the All-Star break, Precious Achiuwa came in guns blazing and he was going nuts. Right? He was averaging like 15 and 10 for like 2 weeks. So that's what we need consistently. We know that he's capable of it. Great young guy that can do the things that we need him to do. However, he just won't do it. He just won't do it because he can't. He is unable to be consistent. So if you send him to the Spurs and we get an already developed Jakob Poeltl back and we send him to the Spurs with Popovich's development systems and all that stuff, because we have a great development system. But for some reason, our development creates inconsistency, and that creates, problems for our center now, Christian Koloko, for our hometown guy, Delano Banton, right? So it sucks because we can't have these guys going to the G League, dropping 27, 10, and 10, averaging a friggin' triple-double, and they come up to the league in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, they need a starting center, bro.
So we need a good starting center because you know how we've had the most lineup changes out of any team already.
I've heard about that. Yeah, that's great.
We had the most lineup changes of any team in the season, and the main thing is it's just us experimenting with a new 5. We found Pascal's good at the 5 position. He's comfortable at the 5 position. He's comfortable going up against guys like Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. He may get cooked every single time he does it.
It's better than playing Precious Achiuwa.
It's better than playing Precious Achiuwa because Siakam can at least cook back, okay? Siakam can at least do something else. Precious Achiuwa will get cooked and then turn over the ball. Like
sucks about the Raptors, bro.
We need.
They have the talent to be a playoff team, but they have such glaring issues like the shooting. and especially their half court offense. I heard I
It's
think
poor.
I think they have the worst half court offense.
We do. Yeah, we do.
'Cause, you know,
Uh,
I watch a lot of Raptors game, obviously, because I live in Canada. But goddamn, sometimes them trying to score, bro, a bucket, it's so ugly, bro.
hey, bro, it's horrendous. The other night, we started off the game 0 for 17.
Yeah, man, that was up. Yeah,
0
was
for
bad.
17 against the Bucks. And you know what? Guess what, guys? We came back against the Bucks from 20 points. We came back against the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. hit a big shot and went to overtime. And then for some reason, we give the ball to Fred VanVleet. Listen, don't get me wrong. I believe that Fred VanVleet is better than Gary Trent Jr. However, has Fred VanVleet had 5 straight games where he's gotten like 35 and 5? No, he hasn't. Gary Trent Jr. has single-handedly carried this offense as of recently, yet we've lost time and time again. Gary Trent Jr. knows he's not the type of guy to lead a team to a victory. He knows that. He knows that he needs help. But
You know what was crazy was about that
Jordan.
game? What was crazy about that game, at least from the Bucks standpoint? The amount of times they kept on taking out Giannis just to put him back in 2 seconds.
Oh, God.
They're just like, bro, bud, what are you doing? Just keep him in the game. Like,
No, yeah, no, that was stupid coaching by Budweiser because
I saw he was like plus 20 in the game.
he was crazy. And he had a triple-double, quadruple-double if you count
when
the
you get the
17
turnovers,
turnovers.
yeah. You know the thing is though, he didn't play good by his standards, but he still gave you 30, 20, and 10. That's just crazy.
He didn't play good by his standards, but you know what? He averages 32 points a game. At least we kept him under a season average. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got a lot
30,
of
20, and 10.
Here's the thing, a lot of his issues in that game is because there's no Middleton or Holiday. So he's essentially a point guard, which is not what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Then he had Grayson Allen, who turned into a complete idiot. And like, why do that?
I'm sorry. Listen, Grayson Allen did hit a big shot at the end there.
He did.
I hate Grayson Allen so much.
Bro, why would he do that? Why?
He's a cancer to the game, bro.
Literally,
Get Grayson Allen out
good.
the league.
They were good, bro. And then he had to just grab Gary Trent Jr. there and act like nothing happened.
He's an idiot. He's an imbecile, bro. Like I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Man. Also, then let's continue talking after we're done with this Raptors stuff because I can't talk about this anymore. Else I'm gonna shed a tear. Yesterday, I had the privilege of watching the Nuggets and Clippers game. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
watched that.
god.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I turned off the game. But the second quarter, bro, I was looking away.
What? 13 points from Jamal Murray in the first quarter, by the way, which is incredible. Oh my god. What was it? 122 to 91?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the exact score, yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. The Nuggets are 16-1 this season, like when scoring 120 plus points. That's crazy. So now they're 17-1 after scoring 120 plus points. Clippers, we need you guys to step it up. Kawhi Leonard, we need you to step it up. Paul George, you're doing as much as you can, but you still got to step it up, man. Because
he's bad this game. I mean, everybody is bad this game, though.
Yeah, so we need you guys to, help us make our predictions right for once. It's been 3 years where I predicted you guys to be the champions, and it hasn't happened. So you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. So
I'm gonna need the Nuggets, man. They're talented,
shout
bro.
out to the Nuggets, man. Hey, did you know that the Western Conference has had 7 different teams be in first place throughout the season so far?
It's that close.
It's that close. So when you look at a team like the Lakers or the Warriors, literally you just gotta make it out the play-in, and you'll be good.
Bro, the Lakers aren't doing anything, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you think the Lakers are gonna even make the play-in tournament, or you think they're just not gonna make it at all?
Nah, bro. They don't play good basketball. I mean, they have signs of brilliance, bro. They really do.
They do.
But my gosh, bro, just you have AD being hurt, even when AD's there.
Bro,
he's dumb.
Anthony Davis twisted his ankle in the air.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That's
mid-air. How do you do that, bro?
And then
bones are glass.
You know what's crazy? LeBron's been going God mode over like the last month. Like LeBron's averaging like 33 or something on incredible shooting splits. Like he's playing.
He can still do it.
He's playing like a top 10 player over the last month, bro. But like, I don't know what they expect from him, bro. Like, nobody is doing nothing.
The guy's 37. He can no longer single-handedly lead a team to victory. And I hate to say it, but he can't do it anymore. Just like Michael Jordan had to stop doing that when he was on the Wizards, LeBron James has stopped doing it now. However, LeBron's longevity is slowly putting him ahead of Michael Jordan, like inch by inch, like second by second. Every time I see LeBron James go out there and drop another friggin' 40 piece on his birthday, and I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's wait, is he 38 now or is he 37?
He's 38 now.
Oh my God. This guy's 38 putting up 50 pieces. What's wrong with this guy? And it's stuff like that that makes him just like slightly edge above Michael Jordan in the GOAT debate. However, we do know like it's not all about rings and it's not all about stats and stuff like that. It's about what you did for the game and all that. However, when it's someone like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, you have to narrow it down to accolades. And I think LeBron, I'm gonna say this right now. If LeBron James gets one more championship and is the finals MVP, I think he'll be the GOAT.
I agree, bro, but I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it'll be hard to happen. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he'll win one before he retires, but I don't know.
You know, the issue with this GOAT debate thing is like, even though LeBron's longevity is amazing, he's playing catch up to MJ at this point.
Yeah. I think the only reason he wants to stay in the league right now is because he wants to play with his son.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that. He wants to pass him so bad and he wants everyone to be proven wrong. But he's got to realize that there's going to be some people that are like, bro, you're forever the second greatest player of all time.
Because to me, like, yes, he's maxing out on longevity, but MJ like dominated the league for like an 11-year period, accomplished so much. I think even as a basketball player, to me, I think he's even a better basketball player. I mean, but it's just like, yeah, it's just like the thing with LeBron. I don't think he could catch MJ, honestly, unless he wins a ring or does something.
Yeah,
even him passing
hard.
Kareem, it doesn't do anything because it's just like, bro, MJ like in 11 years,
yeah, bro,
had this crazy dominance in the league. It's just, yeah.
Wait, has LeBron passed Kareem for scoring?
Not yet, but I'm saying when he does,
he will. He'll do it.
Yeah.
He'll retire the most points of all time easily.
Yeah, but yeah, I just.
Yeah, you know what, and it sucks that LeBron's career has come down to that, but I just want to see him make the playoffs because LeBron in the playoffs is deadly. Anthony Davis in the playoffs is deadly. If they can put something together and somehow even make the 8 seed, or even just the play-in, where they go to like the 7 or 8 seed, 7 or 8, that's all they need, and they make the play-in. They can do big things. They can do big things in the playoffs because the Western Conference is so tight. The Eastern Conference is kind of already, settled. It's going to be a Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics Eastern Conference final. The Celtics are going to go to the finals, and the Celtics are going to play who? That's
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Nets, bro.
I don't care about the Nets,
bro. Hey, come on, man. Hey, you know me. I'm not a big Nets fan. But ever since they put Jacques Vaughn.
Hey, Jacques Vaughn's like that.
He's coach of the year for me, bro. I mean, they should have kept him
for real.
Bro, like,
hey man.
Honestly, outside of like Ross, they didn't make any roster improvements when they got him there.
No, they didn't.
Playing so much better defense. Even the way they play offense, it's not KD and Kyrie centric. Like, I really like the way they're playing, and it's just
it's more than pick and roll basketball.
Yeah, so I mean, it's great. He should have always been the coach of the team, but at least they figured out their lesson right now. So
poor Steve Nash, bro. This guy had an outburst and then got fired. Like, come on, man.
Bro, he was trash as a coach, man.
He was trash. What did we tell y'all? We told y'all he's garbage.
Yeah.
But
I just think if they could keep up the defense, which is the key thing, because they've been a top 10 defensive team since they got a new coach. So if they could keep that up with their elite offense,
yeah,
they have a chance.
I think the problem here is, and what I feel will be their demise in the end, as of right now, Kevin Durant's their defensive anchor.
You have Ben Simmons, but yeah.
You have Ben Simmons, but as of right now, in my opinion, Kevin Durant is the main source of defense on that squad. And he's proving everyone wrong. He can play defense right now.
Is that sustainable, though?
Yes, it is sustainable. And I'm not talking about injuries. I'm just talking about overall sustainability of Kevin Durant's defense. Can he consistently do it? And can he do it when it comes to playoff time? Because he couldn't do it against Tatum. He couldn't do it against Jaylen Brown.
My issue is more like they need another big.
Yeah, I was thinking if they could trade for someone like PJ Tucker.
Or Jakob Poeltl. Again, to me, if you're any contending team,
Hey,
Jakob
bro.
Poeltl is your guy, bro. Or you want to get better, you need
People
a
don't think of
backup
him like
center.
that, man. He's a great player.
Yeah, he was good for the Raptors when he was on
He was
the
great
team.
for the Raptors when he was playing. He wasn't worth what did we get him in the lottery? I think we got him in the lottery or something like that. I can't forget. I was little, but all I remember, funny enough, I was just talking about this, is it came down to the Nuggets pick right before the Raptors, and they drafted Jamal Murray, and then we ended up with Jakob Poeltl, and I've been hurt ever since, but it's okay.
Stuff. That
Yeah,
is
yeah. They drafted Jamal Murray right before the Raptors, so I got so pissed off, but it's cool. But yeah, so Jakob Poeltl has blossomed into a great center, a great player to have on your roster, a great guy, just a solid defender, great rebounder. He knows his role, and that's what we need from him. We need a guy that knows his role, who can play the solid defense, who can get the rebounds, who can do what we need him to do as a center. And any team would be lucky to have that on their squad, especially the Raptors and the Nets.
Well, the thing with like getting role players, man. Most of the good role players are already taken, bro. Like
And locked down.
that's when people are like, oh man, we just need to get a piece. It's like, bro, most of the like a
Most of the
three-way.
pieces are gone, bro.
Exactly, bro. I hear people like, oh man, all we need is a 3-and-D wing, bro. Every
That's
3-and-D
that's
wing is.
oddly specific. Everyone
here's-
needs a 3-and-D wing.
But here's
Think
the
about it.
thing: most of those 3-and-D wing guys are already taken.
Robert
Like,
Covington, Jay Crowder.
bro, like there's no 3-and-D wing that's elite that's just not on a roster.
Josh Richardson.
Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, no, they gotta calm down, man. But that does it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna post the rosters, okay? Post the trades, and you guys are gonna tell me who put together the better team. All right, just a little friendly competition. All right. By the way, I posted on Instagram our
Oh yeah, you dominated, bro.
I dominated. Even the 2K, even in 2K.
Yeah, I
Just
saw that.
saying.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, I wanted. Yeah, to me, you having the first.
You wanted Brogdon and Jordan Poole real bad.
Honestly, all of your picks, especially your starting lineup, they were like my first options. So
yeah,
man,
no, the fact that Google did me nice.
Google did do you nice because that's about it.
Google did me real nice. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to vote on the stories. Okay, I'll put the teams together. I'll put the trades together, and y'all let me know who put the better squad together. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, leave 5-star review. I'm missing something. Share the video, because that way we can get bigger than we already are. And with your support, we will blow up. I promise you we will. And when we do, all 115 of y'all will be remembered. And like the 45 of y'all that consistently watch our videos. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to have a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys stay at. God bless and peace.